Hey, what's up guys? Ali here from mysocialyou.com and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a really fun video. I want to talk about my first almost 60 days on TikTok, the growth. Actually, I've had not a huge growth. I am at 3,050 followers, so it's not a huge growth, but there are tons of things that I learned during this initial phase of 60 days and a lot of testing that I've been doing. So this video is going to be my top takeaways from the initial testing or 60 days on TikTok. And actually I made a list and shared some of these takeaways on LinkedIn, and seems like it's been really popular topic, and that makes sense because TikTok is the talk of the town. Everyone wants to know about TikTok. It's growing like crazy. People want to jump on it. People want to use TikTok for business. So keep on watching this video. You will learn a ton of stuff about TikTok, using this platform for business, and then how can you grow your account and all the lessons that I've learned. And before we jump into the demo and some of these takeaways, you know what to do, right? So yes, subscribe and hit the bell icon so YouTube notifies you for all of my future videos. All right, and now actually let me bring the TikTok. So here is my TikTok account, and let's see if I can resize both of these windows so you can see. I want to show you these side by side so we can kind of talk about the takeaways, and then also I can show you the actual platform. All right, so here we go. So here's my TikTok, and actually, first of all, if you are not connected with me on TikTok, make sure you do. My username is the same as Instagram, at alimirza2k. I'm planning on doing a lot of cool things, lives. You can ask me anything about social media, online business, growth hacking, startups. That's my niche. That's my area. That's my zone of genius. So you can ask me these questions on TikTok, and here's all the content that I've been creating. All right, now let's go through the first 60 days and the lessons that I have learned on TikTok. So first of all, number one, yes, it's a very fun, engaging, and addicting platform. It's Instagram times 10. I was never like a huge user of or a consumer of Vine platform, but a lot of people are comparing this to the Vine. And if you let me show you something. So here I am. I'm gonna go to the For You page, or the sort of like a home page on TikTok, and you'll see a lot of this content. It's actually really fun and engaging. And I know there's a lot of like music and dances, but it's really entertaining. You get sucked into this content, and then you want to keep on watching. So yeah, that's the first thing. So a lot of lip syncing and dancing. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's go back. So yeah, just heads up, be careful if you are consuming content on TikTok. You might do that for a long time. Number two, it's sort of like a personal observation and personal opinion. I feel if TikTok keeps growing, it's going to take the time people spend on Netflix and Hulu today for entertainment. That time is going to go to TikTok because it's short form, it's on mobile, it's entertaining, it's storytelling. So people are going to spend a lot of time. That's sort of like the future prediction I have. Number three, just like Instagram, hashtags are super important on TikTok, but there's something that's more important than hashtag, and that's your content. And I'll show you. I've had a couple of and I'm always experimenting. So one of my videos right here. So it did really well, over I believe 28,000 views. But if you notice, I'm not using any hashtags. So I'm just saying social media and digital marketing hacks. See Facebook ads for any online or small business. Social media managers rejoice. So I'm not using hashtags, but if you notice, I'm using the keywords, so to speak. So social media, and I think TikTok's the AI algorithm, depending on what your video is about and what your caption is, based on those two factors, they can find the ideal audience for your content. So they know this video is about Facebook ads, about social media, about digital marketing, about online business. So when I looked at all of my comments, so going through these comments and how people were engaging, I could tell, even though I didn't use the hashtags, but they were, or TikTok is showing my content to the right people. So yeah, something you want to be mindful of. Hashtags are important, but your content and what you say in your content, and I always say to my students, think like your audience, speak like your audience, and then you can attract your audience. Yes. All right, number 4. So niching down is very hard, but also very, very important. So that's something I've seen a lot of people on TikTok, and they have videos about family, and then pets, and then business, and then you name it, everything, food, and their account is not focused or niched in a specific category. And I believe that's very important. Even though I'm using different formats, I'm using graphs, I'm giving advice or answering questions, I'm discussing marketing hacks, and I'm using some repurposed content, but it's always speaking to business owners, it's always speaking to entrepreneurs, because that's my audience. So something that you want to be mindful of, whatever your niche is, focus on that, focus your content, your hashtags on that. Number 5, so at first it looks like an entertainment platform, but you can 100% use it as an educational platform, and that has been sort of my goal or my challenge from the first day. I knew that TikTok is really good for entertainment purposes and for B2C, but I wanted to see, can I use it as a educational platform? Can I educate people on about the things that I know, which is marketing and social media, lead gen, Facebook ads, growth hacking? Those are like my areas, and the answer is yes, you can. And by reading some of the comments that I get from people, I can tell they are consuming my content, they're understanding, and it's the right type of audience. So for example, people are asking me about target audience. So based on their questions, I can tell it's the right type of person consuming the content. Do you make a different Facebook page, one without personal stuff? So people are, I bet this video is about Facebook pages or something to do with it. Let's go back, let me check. Yeah, grow your Facebook page without Facebook ads. So yeah, it's not just for entertainment, even though that's what you think in the beginning. All right, number 6, TikTok, it is just a platform. At the end of the day, it's like Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn, and you, as the business owner, as the marketer, as the content creator, you get to decide what do you want to do with it. You can use it to entertain people, you can use it to educate people, maybe do both. So you are in control. And then who should use it? So if you're in my opinion, if you're in B2C, if you're selling something to consumers, absolutely you should be on TikTok experimenting, consuming, and just looking at the teens and the consumers, and producing content. So you will, when you watch them, you will learn, and then number 2, you will also get ideas for your own content. So you should absolutely be on this platform. And then I believe all the people like myself, so marketers, the consultants, the agency owners, absolutely go test this platform, because here's what's happening to me right now. Different events and meetups that I'm going to, clients or potential clients or prospects, they're asking me about TikTok. So they want to know, hey, should we be on TikTok? Should we do anything? Should we ignore this? What do you think? So the more you understand TikTok, the better you can guide other people. And then for B2B, if you're selling in B2B space, obviously my recommendation is your number 1 on your list should be LinkedIn. Max out your efforts on LinkedIn, and then maybe spend 20% of the time that you're spending on Netflix or Sunday football on TikTok, and just learn and watch other people and look at their behavior, see how because what's happening on TikTok is how our future generations, the millennials or Gen Zs or even after that, that's how they're going to consume content. That's how they're going to get their entertainment. That's how they're going to get their education. So do not ignore that. And then last one is, number 8, always be testing. That's something I'm a big fan of. Create a platform, just, create content. And, if you're not sure what type of content, leave me a comment and I'll be more than happy to give you some ideas. Or what I like to do is, let's say if you're social media marketer and you're not sure what to do, just go search for social media. So I'll go to the Discover page, and let's say I'll search for social media, search, and then you can go to users, video, sounds. What I like to do is go to hashtags right here, and then let's go to social media marketing, and then I can look at this content and just get some ideas, see what type of content other people are producing. And there's my face right there. So yeah, just by consuming content, you can learn a lot from other users on this platform. All right, that's it. So my first 60 days, I'm definitely gonna do a lot more testing, do a lot more on this platform. It's really fun, engaging, and it has been very challenging as well, because my primary type of content, even though I might test in future, it's not entertainment or entertaining that niche. I'm trying to educate people on what I know, and I know it's a little different from what people primarily go to TikTok for, entertainment and dances and stuff like that. But the audiences there, I believe if you look at the Google search, the numbers might be a lot higher, but 500 million active users on TikTok, or maybe even more right now. So it's a platform you cannot afford to ignore now. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about TikTok, creating content, growing on that platform, make sure you follow me, because I'll be doing a lot more experiments, sometimes with no hashtags, sometimes with all hashtags, and different even like content formats. So that's my plan on TikTok right now. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And before you go, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.